ransom. Kidnappers spied and released the corpse of former Jigawa lawmaker. Can you imagine? After they collected ransom, you kidnap somebody, you call the family members that they should pay you ransom, you are going to release him. After they released him, you still buy him. Very heartless people, very, very heartless people. The lifeless body of former Jigawa House of Representative member and African Democratic Congress ADC Chieftain Abba Anas Adamu has been handed over to his family by kidnappers after the payment of ransom. There's no way God will not punish these people. As in, there is no how they are going to escape God's judgment. No way. Anas Adamu, alongside another Jigawa politician, Ali Tuko Gansa, was abducted while traveling to attend an ADC Congress in Abuja. The kidnappers initially demanded 100 million naira, but later collected 50 million naira for Gansa's release while handing over Anas's body. Wow. So they released one and buried one. I don't want to say God has catch these people now because they are politicians. But really, why would you collect ransom and then still buy them? But really, that is how bad the road is. You are traveling, they kidnapped you on the way. That is what normal citizens too have been going through. So now some of us are happy that it has reached the gate of this politician, where they will kidnap a lawmaker, and yet they still buy him. They did not even release him. It is the incident has thrown the Jigawa ADC family and other political stakeholders into mourning, with many describing Anas as a man of the people. They are always a man of the people. A kind-hearted politician with a reputation for integrity. They were abducted last Wednesday en route to Abuja from Kano for a political meeting. Imagine, just Kano to Abuja. How many minutes? How many? Abductors took them to a nearby bush in Jere, demanding a ransom of 200 million naira. Can you imagine? After prolonged negotiations, the sum of 50 million naira was agreed upon. A family source hints. Anas, who suffered from asthma and hypertension, okay, maybe it was his asthma, has been without his medication for several days, a situation that worsened his condition amid the fear and stress of captivity. Despite Ali Gansa's efforts to reassure him, Anas' health deteriorated, leading to his death. The abductors initially withheld this information, but a statement by one of them suggested Hanad had died. An insider revealed that Anas's driver and son delivered the ransom, after which the abductors released Gansa and showed Anas's son his father's corpse. Wow. There has been no official statement from the Jigawa ADC. Daily Poster ever learns that the remains of Anas were being conveyed to Kano with burial arrangements pending. It is well. It is well. Victor Williams says it's a pity. So sorry for the huge loss. We've been telling them that one day it will be their turn. Exactly, that's the thing. It's not like we don't want to have empathy, but really, these politicians too, they should taste how it is to be kidnapped. See? The politicians are all thinking that these kidnappers only kidnap and buy the poor masses. Until they look for a good solution to this, or if not, I see them going after the most important politicians in Nigeria, which is even better. They should leave innocent citizens alone. Brahim Adamu says Nigerian masses behave stupidly. The cash we are paying for ransom, particularly for the rich, are enough to arm vigilantes to protect us. And the government is so concerned about power and careless on human protection and motivation of our forces. They don't care if it is that one. They don't. And maybe Atibi says, them go feel it. When we say say no to evil people, we say they are prodigal sons. How far? Prodigal sons that you should forgive. Rachel Motibe says, evil enabled always turn around to destroy the enablers. May God deliver our people from the evil brought upon ourselves that has bedeviled our society because of greed and corruption agenda. God grant the bereaved comfort to bear the painful loss. Amen. Oliver Friday says, let's always wash our hands clean. Sometimes the sins of the father will be vested on the children. R.I.P. Samuel Ojo says, that is political kidnapping for assassination. It's a pity. Well, it might be that too, or it might just be that they actually kidnapped them. See, it says, really that feels that you are new colonial masters in the government holding one Nigeria, where people are being kidnapped and piled like fowl. It is high time the country is divided and boundaries respect each other, and the people take care of their own country. We cannot continue like this in one Nigeria where people's lives mean nothing to kidnappers. Tinubu, is all those bushes not your sovereignty? Don't mind them. Chikeze says Nigeria government taxes them for granted. Abroad this, but take IPOB very serious. They can track IPOB members anywhere in the world, but they cannot track bandits in the north. Shameless presidents. Don't mind them. Emeka says the North got power by unleashing banditry on Nigerians. Bandits are their brothers. What they see, let them take. Ashama says leaders in power should be concerned about current shameful security and elections. In other claims, they will resign by themselves. The security challenge is total failure of leadership. Yes, if it was probably in the UK or in the US, the president would have stepped down since that I can't do this. If you can't do something, if you know that this isn't working, they will resign. They will step down. It says, well, Bola Baye says this is heartbreaking. The ransom kidnappers' demand has become so high, likely because of the huge salaries and allowances politicians receive. God have mercy upon us. That is why they should keep targeting the politicians. They should leave innocent people alone. Wisdom Monday says their brothers, even the Nigerian military said that, so they should settle this within themselves. Abi now. Peter Njeri says, and the North cunningly removed J.J. who fought in security and was poised to defeat him and replaced him with late PNB. The expected messiah that disappointed everyone, including those that imposed them on Nigeria, and he mounted the podium of leadership. He removed General Ihejaka with allegations that the general was buying a lot of his Muslim brothers, and with humility the serviceman left. From late PNB, first term to second term, this security worsened, and it is superlative till now, without visible solution. Yes, without visible solution. No. Salami says Ihejaka was removed by Jonathan, not Buhari. Okay. Sylvester Abike says they can't track these evil buyers, but they can track other Nigerians. Yes, now you go online now and insult the president if they will not come and carry you at home. Their favor says terrible. Where is Atiku Abubakar? The foolish Amajiri, desperate greedy monkey as ADC self-acclaimed presidential candidate. You should finance the man's burial. Charles said they discouraged it. Now it has become a monster destroying them. This says what a sad development, very, very sad. Kpai says because he knows the kidnappers, I don't know, Sha. Maybe he knows them or not, but probably it is an opposition war, or probably he was actually kidnapped. Any of it. It is well. May so rest in peace. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.